How you guys doing? This is Timon Durrett from Queen Sugar, and you're watching Studio Q.
Studio Q show. Now you know.
It's Emmy weekend. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I wish I was winning the Emmy right now, but I just celebrate.
It's coming.
Yeah, I celebrate everybody who's getting theirs right now. So yeah,
It's coming. So tell me. I mean, isn't like the other half of the season coming up like in October?
October 3rd and 4th, we're doing another two-night premiere.
Oh yes.
Well, after the mid-season break premiere, or whatever you want to call it, but then you're doing two more episodes.
I like how y'all be splitting it up now instead of just giving us
Yeah, I mean, I think, you add something, you give a little something, and you make them wait, then they anticipate, then it'll kind of end more toward the holidays, so it'll bring like a nice little nightcap to the year, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, nightcap to the year.
Yeah.
I want to know what it's like working with all of these stellar actors on the Oprah Winfrey Network. I mean, it feels like it just don't get better than that.
I mean, Oprah is, right now she's historical. It's a black woman with her own network. They're hiring all female directors. The actors that they got, they got people who really are inspirited and passionate and driven and very, very talented people. And it just makes me step my game up. So I love working with them. I love working with them. I love hanging out with them, laughing with them, telling stories with them. I love those folks.
Give us a behind the scenes stories about Ava DuVernay, the 4-time Emmy winner of the 13th.
Ava is cool as ice cream. She is so cool and chill. She's very adamant about, being an advocate for women, equal pay. You should be getting more than 70 cents on the dollar that a man gets. And she's opening a lot of doors, but behind all that, all the awards and accolades and all the grandeur that is the Ava DuVernay phenomenon, she is a very humble and down-to-earth, cool, chill, hip sister. She is so cool. That's my homie. I call her sis. She's like a sister to me. She's real cool.
I love that. And what can we expect from your character coming up in the second half of the season next month?
A little less contention and a little more. I think he will be more accepted. I don't want to give too much away, but you'll start to see some layers getting pulled back with Davis. Yeah. He's not the best person in the world, but people are going to get to see a little bit more of who he really is and what makes him tick. Yeah.
Last question. Okay, we're living in a crazy climate right now, and that scene with the boy that played your son when he got stopped by the cops. It's another thing in St. Louis. People protesting right now. What do you feel as a black man in this country? It feel like we're going backwards sometimes, and it's 2017. What do you feel as an artist and just a black man in this industry with this going on?
Well, as a black man first, the system is broken. We live in a world where hatred and dissension and corruption and greed are a mainstay in most aspects of society. I hate to say it, but that's just how it is right now. It's like a sinking ship, When you get that first hole in it, there's a little bit of water, and you say, oh, we'll deal with that problem later. But now you've forgotten about that hole that's been putting water into your boat the whole time, and now that you remember it and recognize, okay, this was the beginning of the problem, it's too late. That ship is going down, and I think that there's got to be a reset of some sort, As far as the police getting away with murder, I think a very clear message is being sent. And I don't know what message we send back, but I think unity and understanding that history, if not learned, is doomed to repeat itself. If you don't learn from it, you're going to keep going over the same lessons until you change it. You can't fix the problems with the same mindset we had that caused the problem. So something's got to change.